Life can often feel like a whirlwind of stress, doubt, and negativity. It's easy to get caught up in the noise and lose sight of what really matters: peace and self-acceptance. In a world that constantly tells us to change or be better, it's crucial to recall that true happiness starts from within. Making peace with yourself isn't about perfection, it's about accepting your imperfections, forgiving yourself, and letting go of the burden of guilt. Today, we'll explore what it means to take that powerful step towards self-love and inner peace. Self-love is often misunderstood. It's not about being selfish or narcissistic, but rather about valuing who you are at your core. Many people go through life feeling like they aren't enough. Maybe it's because of societal pressure or past mistakes, but the truth is you are enough just as you are. Learning to love yourself means acknowledging your worth and treating yourself with kindness, the same way you'd treat a close friend. It's common for people to base their self-worth on external factors like success, appearance, or approval from others. But self-love goes deeper than that. It's about looking inward and appreciating yourself for who you are, without judgment. This process can be difficult, especially for those who are used to being their own worst critic. Yet the moment you start to see yourself through a lens of compassion, everything changes. One of the key steps to making peace with yourself is to practice forgiveness. Everyone makes mistakes. It's a part of being human. Holding on to guilt or regret only weighs you down and prevents you from moving forward. Forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness, frees you from the chains of the past. By letting go of what cannot be changed, you open yourself up to growth and new possibilities. Another important aspect of self-love is setting healthy boundaries. Many of us find it hard to say no, fearing that we'll disappoint others, but constantly putting others' needs before your own can lead to resentment and burnout. Setting boundaries isn't about being cold or distant. It's about respecting yourself enough to know when to step back and take care of your own well-being. The journey to self-love often starts with self-care. This doesn't necessarily mean treating yourself to luxuries or indulgences, but simply taking the time to care for your mental, emotional, and physical health. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature, self-care practices help you reconnect with yourself and create a foundation for inner peace. Sometimes making peace with yourself requires confronting difficult emotions or past trauma. It can be uncomfortable, but by facing your feelings head-on, you begin to heal. It's important to recall that healing is a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. The more you allow yourself to feel and release negative emotions, the more space you create for positivity and love. Mindfulness is another tool that can aid in your journey towards self-acceptance. Being present in the moment without judgment or distraction helps you to appreciate life's simple pleasures and reduces stress. When you're mindful, you're able to connect with your inner self on a deeper level, which naturally fosters peace and calm. It's also crucial to recall that self-love isn't a one-time achievement, it's an ongoing practice. There will be days when you feel strong and confident, and others when you struggle with doubt, and that's perfectly normal. The important thing is to be patient with yourself and keep moving forward, knowing that every step brings you closer to true inner peace. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can make a huge difference. Choose to fill your life with things that nurture your spirit and encourage your growth. In the same vein, try to let go of the need for external validation. It's nice to be praised or admired, but true self-love doesn't depend on what others think of you. It's about what you think of yourself. When you stop seeking approval from others, you find freedom in being authentically you. Always remind yourself that you are deserving of love. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that love is something you have to earn, but that's not true. Love is your birthright. You are worthy of love and respect simply because you exist. One of the biggest barriers to self-love is negative self-talk. It's that voice in your head that tells you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or attractive enough. This inner critic can be harsh and relentless, but it doesn't have to control your life. Learning to challenge and quiet that voice is a crucial part of the journey to self-acceptance. You can start by paying attention to your thoughts. Notice when you're being overly critical of yourself and try to shift the narrative. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," tell yourself, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." Over time, these small changes in how you talk to yourself can have a huge impact on how you feel. It's also helpful to practice gratitude. By focusing on what's good in your life and in yourself, you shift your perspective away from negativity. Gratitude reminds you of your strengths and helps you appreciate the progress you've made. No one is perfect, and that's okay. Accepting your imperfections is a key step toward self-love. Instead of viewing your flaws as something to hide or fix, try to see them as part of what makes you unique. When you accept yourself, flaws and all, you free yourself from the pressure of trying to be someone you're not. Imperfections don't make you any less valuable as a person. In fact, they make you more relatable and human. The more you accept your imperfections, the more comfortable you'll feel in your own skin. It's your imperfections that often lead to growth. The challenges you face and the mistakes you make teach you valuable lessons. Accepting them allows you to grow and evolve into the best version of yourself. Holding on to the past can prevent you from finding peace in the present. Whether it's past mistakes, regrets, or missed opportunities, carrying that weight keeps you stuck. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting it, but rather choosing not to let it define your present or your future. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes is a powerful way to move forward. You can't change the past, but you can choose to learn from it and grow. By letting go of the past, you open yourself up to new possibilities and experiences. Moving forward also means focusing on the present moment. The more you practice being present, the less control the past will have over you. Inner peace isn't something you can buy or achieve overnight. It's a practice, something you work toward every day. One of the best ways to cultivate inner peace is to slow down and take time for yourself. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to forget to pause and breathe, but taking even a few moments each day to be still can make a world of difference. Meditation, mindfulness, or even just a walk in nature can help calm your mind and bring you back to the present. These moments of quiet reflection allow you to connect with your inner self and create a sense of peace that lasts throughout the day. The more you cultivate inner peace, the less you'll be affected by external stressors. When you have a strong sense of peace within, you can handle whatever challenges come your way with grace and resilience. Affirmations are a simple yet powerful tool for building self-love. Positive affirmations help rewire your brain to focus on the good rather than the negative. By repeating affirmations like "I am worthy," "I love and accept myself," or "I am at peace," you train your mind to believe these truths. It might feel awkward at first, especially if you're not used to speaking kindly to yourself. But with time, affirmations can help shift your mindset and boost your self-esteem. The more you say them, the more you'll start to believe them. Incorporating affirmations into your daily routine can have a profound effect on how you feel about yourself. Over time, you'll notice that you start to approach life with more confidence and love. Self-love also means allowing yourself to find joy in the simple things in life. Whether it's a sunny day, a good book, or a quiet moment with a loved one, these little moments of joy add up to a life of happiness and contentment. Often we're so focused on achieving big goals or making huge changes that we forget to appreciate the beauty of the everyday. But finding joy in the little things is what makes life meaningful. The more you can focus on these moments, the more at peace you'll feel. When you make an effort to find joy in the small things, you'll start to see that life is full of beauty and positivity, even in the midst of challenges. A supportive environment isn't just about the people around you, it also includes the spaces you inhabit. Creating a positive and uplifting environment can have a significant impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Surround yourself with things that make you feel good, whether it's a cozy home, inspiring artwork, or uplifting quotes. When you surround yourself with positivity, you reinforce your own self-love and acceptance. It's easier to feel good about yourself when you're in a space that reflects your values and makes you feel at ease. Take the time to create an environment that supports your journey to self-love and personal growth. It's also important to distance yourself from negativity and toxic influences. If there are people or situations in your life that constantly bring you down, it's okay to set boundaries and protect your well-being. Surrounding yourself with positivity helps you stay focused on your journey and reinforces your sense of self-worth. Personal growth is a continuous journey, and accepting it is a key part of self-love. Growth often comes from stepping outside your comfort zone and facing challenges. It's about recognizing that you're a work in progress and being open to learning and evolving. Every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth. Accept new opportunities, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your successes. By doing so, you build confidence and strengthen your sense of self-love. Personal growth isn't about being perfect, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Accept the journey with curiosity and compassion, knowing that each step forward is a step toward greater self-acceptance and fulfillment. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in the journey to self-love. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you make a mistake or face a challenge, instead of criticizing yourself, practice self-compassion. This means acknowledging your struggles without judgment and offering yourself encouragement and support. Self-compassion helps you navigate difficult moments with grace and prevents you from being overly harsh on yourself. By practicing self-compassion, you create a nurturing relationship with yourself. This supportive inner dialogue fosters self-love and helps you build resilience, making it easier to bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward. The journey to self-love and inner peace is deeply personal and unique for each individual. It requires patience, compassion, and a willingness to accept yourself fully. By understanding and practicing self-love, you can create a more fulfilling and peaceful life. If you found this video insightful and valuable, consider showing your support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Your engagement helps us continue bringing you content that supports your journey to self-discovery and well-being. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget that making peace with yourself is the first step toward a life filled with love and joy.